CAFE to 80800. That's CAFE to 80800.
vCard Global is the world's smartest business card that virtually allows a person or business to digitally share all of their information. With a vCard, sharing information is one simple click away. No need to open emails, websites, or social media. Updating information is easy and instant. vCard Global is the ultimate marketing tool, transforming the way we connect, communicate, and collaborate to grow your business. Text JENNG to 80800. Revolutionize your business card. For information, contact Jennifer. Text JENNG to 80800 for your free digital business card today.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
AMP2.TV presents Tell Us Your Business, where you're invited on the air to tell us what makes your business stand out in the community. It's important we hear from you to tell us all we need to know about what you do best. Tell Us Your Business uses the latest radio and television production systems, and all shows can be seen on AMP2.TV. If you have a question for our guest, call 888-565-1470. Now, let's get ready as our guest hits the airwaves and informs us about what we need to know on Tell Us Your Business.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. We are Tell Us Your Biz tonight, Brooklyn Cafe style. I wanted to do this show tonight because of the day we had today. And I'm doing my board as I'm talking to you, so don't hold that against me.
I think it's the week we've had, and it's only Thursday. It has been a spectacular week, so we decided to take the cafe after hours, live on WNN 95.3 FM, 1470 AM. Give us a call, 888-565-1470, to share your week, because what a spectacular week we've had at the cafe.
Now, what happened this week that's so spectacular?
Well, not only do we sit in Studio A only 2 days this week, Monday and Wednesday, we're in regular Studio A up at the heart of Delray Gallery, and of course our sound always comes down to WNN. Tuesday we were live at Ellie's 50s Diner, which was unbelievable. We had no guests scheduled, Freddie, and we just kept going and going. Karen from Designer KWN brought clothes. I got to go Audrey Hepburn style with my little white dress, my leopard cape, and my gloves.
Audrey Hepburn.
You went little gangsta mobster style.
Audrey Hepburn. They tell me you look like the Dalmatians.
Well, that was just Steve who told me I look like Cruella DeVille, but
Cruella DeVille.
But there was leopard. It was not Dalmatians. I got to get your
Oh, is
dogs
that what
right.
it is?
It's the dogs, the DAWGS.
Okay.
Got to get your dogs right. But
Gotta
it was
get the dogs right.
amazing what we got to do there. We had a full set, and thank you to Bob and Ellie from Ellie's Diner for having us in the Maryland room. I always loved that room, so it was really an amazing experience. And then today, to change it up, we went from burgers, milkshakes, and French fries to Hippocrates eating raw vegan today. I just have to say, if you did not see our show live today from 12 to 2 at the Brooklyn Cafe TV, don't even hashtag replay, because only to see Freddie eat pea sprouts and sunflower sprouts was a sight unto itself. He tried. I thought they were delicious.
I ate them.
And?
I loved them. They were fantastico.
But what a spectacular day. And the crew did a great job. And I had field trip Thursday with some of our producers, because once you got the remote set up, I got to go on a tour of Hippocrates. And the little video will play again tomorrow that Ryan got to put together with Steph,
Yes.
Arizona. We saw the pool, and of course they said there is nude sunbathing at the top deck, and they
There's
thought
what?
you would like that.
There's what?
Yes.
What?
We didn't take the spiral staircase up.
Whoa, wait a minute. There's what?
I didn't tell you that part.
Nobody told me this. There's nude sunbathing at Hippocracy?
Hippocrates.
There.
Yes, upstairs
Yeah?
at Hippocrates. Yes,
Why?
above where we were at the hacienda.
Why?
Why not?
What do you mean, why
Because
not?
it's about self-love, and if you can't embrace your body and
So
do
this
it,
is a
then why
nudist
not?
camp?
No, just upstairs from the hacienda. There are
Really?
beautiful pools. There's infrared sauna. There's the Pure Wave mats there in the Oasis. There's a spa. I got to go into the greenhouse.
Wow.
Got to see all
Is that
everything
why they
grown.
wouldn't allow the cameras to go upstairs?
No,
You
they
can't
wouldn't
go
allow
upstairs.
you upstairs.
They wouldn't allow me.
Although
to
they
sit.
were going to give you a pass. They said, I think Freddie would like it up here.
Really?
I got
Nobody
the full
said nothing
tour,
to me.
except upstairs. They're waiting for you to go up there.
Nobody said that to me.
I know. Because we had to go have
Did you
lunch
go upstairs?
afterwards. No, they were waiting for you.
Or you just, you're
No,
so,
it's true.
you're so full of donkey dust.
Tom said,
Ah,
Freddie, you'll like
stop
it
it.
up
I
there.
don't believe any of that.
100% true. There is nude sunbathing upstairs. But what a great venue, because not only is Hippocrates known for those that are working with reversing terminal illnesses, they do everything from weight loss seminars to diabetes to inflammation, just to get your body tuned up. You can go for the day to Oasis. You can pop in for lunch. You can spend a week, a 3-week program. They even have 9-week programs.
Yes, it's a marvelous place. What I like about the place is that they give you a program to follow so you can take it with you. So they educate here first before they work on the body.
And lunch?
Lunch was delicious. I mean, I'm not into the vegan raw stuff.
You don't vegan. I don't
I
really
did
do vegan raw.
try.
You tried.
But as a diabetic, they explain a lot of the things that I put in my mouth, like sugar. And, fruit, don't listen to the comments about fruit is okay, fructose is okay. It isn't. It is sugar. It doesn't matter what kind of sugar. The body doesn't see sugar and say, oh, that's a fruit sugar. Or that's a regular sugar. That's sweet and low. It doesn't matter.
True.
You're feeding your diabetes.
And the interesting thing is, after all these years that you've been a diabetic and working with doctors and coaches and nutritionists, no one's ever told you that
Nobody.
sugar feeds diabetes. Sugar feeds cancer. And if it feeds something, it's going to grow.
That's right.
And they said the first thing they cut out of anyone there that's there for cancer treatment
Sugar.
and diabetes is sugar,
Sugar.
even fruit.
It's not even allowed. And the funny thing is that he said something to me that makes a whole lot of sense. My life is full of inflammation. Inflammation on my legs, my hands, my everything. And he says the reason you have the inflammation, Freddie, is because you're feeding it. You're feeding it the sugar. You're feeding it the carbs. Now, nobody wants to eat this way. I mean, they were giving some greens. I'm going to tell you something. Heavy, heavy greens. You ate it.
I thought it was delicious.
Of course, because you were like a rabbit.
The pea sprouts, the sunflower
Yeah, all of that.
sprouts,
Mhm.
the wheatgrass. They did not juice the wheatgrass for us. We got
Thank
it in the
goodness.
video, but we didn't try
Dawn,
it.
I could not drink that. If I drank that, I would have been laid out 69 on the floor.
Tom did say if you're not used to juicing wheatgrass, you have to start slowly because it can make you a little unsettled in the
I'm
stomach.
so slow, I'm going backwards.
But it was a great venue, and we learned so much, and people kept coming and coming and coming, and we hadn't booked any guests to come because
None
it
at
was
all.
far northwest in West Palm Beach. And how many people came? Tony and James came from Pure Wave, and we had authors come, and we had Ann Butters came with her necklace, and she's a shaman, and what we learned and the amount of facilities that came through over and over again. But I think what resonated with me most, because the sugar was key for you, is we talked about what stress does to your body,
Yes.
right? And if you're not going to eat it, it may eat you. So if we're not even physically eating the wrong or right food, what stress is eating us up inside and manifesting in ailments and diseases, all kinds of disease states, diabetes, thyroid disease, inflammation, cancer. So much of it is caused by the stress that's eating us. And that's so unbelievable because we talk about food and exercise and self-love all the time, but this
And
is
they have all
beyond
that.
self-love.
But they have all that. They have the
have
exercise. They have
everything.
everything you need to get healthy. And they start with the psychiatrists and the sociologists and everything else. Every allergist in the world is there, right?
Yes.
I mean, 25 years of experience, 10, 15 years of
Incredible,
experience.
right?
I was floored. I mean, when we started with the gentleman that runs the
The
place.
two directors, they started
I didn't
this
say
30
two
years ago.
words.
I know.
I just listened. I could not believe the amount of information that comes out of that place.
What did you think? What was one of the biggest tips you walked away with?
Sugar.
The sugar.
That he told me about inflammation and sugar. I didn't even ask. He looked at me, sized me up, and said, that is your problem. Your problem is that you feed your diabetes. Nobody has ever spoken to me that way. Ever.
Anything. And he was honest about the sugars. And every time we go out and we do the juicing, and there are juicing diets and cleanses and all these juice bars, which are fantastic. But if you're a diabetic, you shouldn't be having any fruit juice. You
That's
shouldn't
right.
be juicing it. You shouldn't be squeezing it. You shouldn't be eating it because fructose is sugar.
Sugar.
regardless. Sugar is sugar.
Even those sugar supplements, like I
That's what
gave
he
a
told
few
you.
examples, he said to me, absolutely not. Now, he did say that one of the stevia, but there's a special type of stevia
Yeah.
you have to use.
We should have looked when we were in the
I know.
cafeteria.
I'm going to go back up.
Tom will bring some and let us see. Tom Fisher organized it. and one of our producers, Dylan, did a fantastic job. And Tom put everything together. And we met Tom through Chef Z, who is
Yes.
our vegan chef of the Brooklyn Cafe TV. Everything she makes is incredible. For me, you know what? I would cut all those sprouts and put them on a plate. Z would make it into a meal.
You're crazy.
You had that mushroom stroganoff
That
on the
I liked.
cauliflower rice.
That I liked. And then, not so much. But that I liked. I liked the stroganoff and I liked the cauliflower rice. And that was about it.
But they've got a great Oasis spa and a great Mother's Day special and so many incredible things.
A lot of information. A lot of ways of helping you heal. Now, Tom Fisher, who we were talking to, had stage 4 cancer.
Yeah.
And he's alive 18 years. He is cancer-free now because he went to this place. Now, I'm not saying that if you go there, you're going to be anything free. All I'm saying is that they educate you and give you choice.
You know what's interesting, though, and you make that point, because we always do disclaimers that this does not cure that. We are not saying a cure. All the
Absolutely
sponsors,
not.
we always say no cure. And you know what? He said, the director said, we don't use the word cure for anything because we don't cure things. All we can do is put your body at rest. We can help your body heal. But doctors, medications, nothing cures your body. Your body can heal itself. And that goes back to when we first did the Stem Cell Regenerative Medicine Summit, 3.5 years ago,
3.5
right?
years ago, yeah. Exactly
And we did
right.
that. And when you see what your body can truly do and heal itself, if it gets the right nutrients, food, exercise, water, and sunlight. Like the simple things, water, sunlight, air.
Yes, and there was somebody that came and said she changed her life having water, alkali water. She put something in it and air, and it changed her whole perspective on healing.
We should do a segment on alkaline water.
We should. You know, I just want to take a moment because the Brooklyn Cafe TV show has always brought in ideas. Pure Wave. We do, even the CBD people that we use on there. All of these products are meant to give you choice. As a diabetic, when I was in ICU 2.5 years ago, I did have a choice. I did the wrong thing. Okay? So when you tune into our show, 12 to 2, every day, 5 days a week, we love for you to learn, to give you a chance to learn how to help you heal. Not telling you I'm going to heal you. Don't get me wrong. But I think it's important that people understand because
Your
this is
body
not a
can heal.
demographic.
Your body will heal.
It will heal
Given
if
the
you
right
give it a
nutrients,
chance.
if you give it a chance
That's
to heal.
right. That's right.
And last night I went to Fem City. I went to one of their events because the Brooklyn Cafe is a business partner with Fem City Boca del Rey. So I went to this event, Pound and Pour. And Pound is a new type of cardio workout, which I didn't even know was in our area. And you take ripsticks, which are weighted drumsticks. I thought of you, thinking I might fling one back.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
They're weighted drumsticks that each weigh 1.5 pounds, and you do your cardio workout banging on the floor. And you do your squats and everything. And at the end of it, when I first walked in, everyone said, oh my gosh, Ellie Steiner was spectacular. What you do, the information you bring, what you offer to the community, to bring to the femmes. I'm telling you, it turned into a Brooklyn Cafe thank you.
So why don't you have Pound the floor at the cafe?
We should bring
We
Pound.
should bring them up.
We should bring Pound to the
And
floor.
that gives me another
Actually,
idea.
it was Michelle Olsen Rogers from,
Well, there you go.
from Moms.
That's right. You should bring her up and let's do this. If you have a business, the cafe now is Cafe on the Go. We are going to visit people for the summer. If you have a business and you want us to do a show from your business, give us a call. Except I don't know the number.
Our number
What
to
number
the
you wanna
radio
get?
station?
What number you want to get?
Well, right
No.
now we're at the radio station, so give us a call at 888-565-1470. You can always call the radio station and leave a message.
Okay. Or you can call our number, which is, what the hell's the number?
866-224-5422.
And that's my number.
And at
I
7
don't know
o'clock
it.
in the morning, you can call Freddie and ask the phone
And
does
that
ring
has happened.
directly to him.
And
that
has
happened on Tuesday morning.
That has happened.
And we have to give a big shout out because normally on Thursdays, we have Paul Vadiato on Travel Thursdays, and Paul wasn't with us. So, Paul, we hope you're feeling better. But he's got some incredible deals that are happening. He's got great cruise specials, and he's got a big wedding expo, the Bridal Expo, at the Airport Hilton coming up on May 19th. So if you have a bride or a groom or a vendor, you can always reach out to Paul as well, and we can get you all of that. His number is 561-232-2626. And yes, the teleprompter that I have, Freddie, you should see it on this
You're
camera.
pretty good.
Pretty good, huh?
Pretty good. And so when is it? May what?
May 19th.
May 19th, come on out to the expo and check it out. Ask Paul if you want to get married. Even if you don't want to get married, maybe you find a bride there.
And Ellie's was just spectacular.
It was fun.
And next week we're going to be at Pizza District. And really our mission, and this is a vision, I guess I pushed to go on remote last year, and you took it and we've created it. And now your vision for the summer is, why are we going on so many?
Well, the reason is the summer's here, And everybody who has a business has to understand that everybody's fighting for the same attention, right? So when we bring our remote to your business, we bring a networking party. We tell you to network with our people. We invite you to come. I mean, we must have 30 people at
I think
this
we're
place.
standing room only today. I
was
looked up
amazing.
beyond the light beams, and that place was full. The hacienda was full. They were all standing.
It was all saying everybody had a story. Everybody had something that they wanted to add to this. We didn't have enough time to
We
cover
ran over.
everybody. So those of you that we didn't put on the air, that we had promised you to be on the air, we
Come to the
apologize.
cafe, yeah.
But come on next week and we'll put you on the air because there's so much information that's coming forward, which is what we need. We need more information. And we like also to thank the Beasley Network for letting us go on the air and bringing you this health network stuff, bringing you an opportunity, giving you choice. Listen, if I wasn't here today because I got rear-ended on the stupidity that I did, I would have to live in death for the rest of my life thinking that. You have a choice. Make a choice. Make the
Excuse
right
me?
choice.
Can I even call you out at night?
No, you can't.
You
Anyway,
have to live
moving
in
on.
death for making a stupid
That's right,
choice.
because if you end making the wrong moves, if you make the wrong moves, you're going to pay for it.
Well, didn't we just in the other room, Faith Washington comes on after us, and she says, every day we wake up, the earth is spinning, the sun comes up, we are breathing air. Thankfully, we wake up every morning, and we have the opportunity to make a choice.
Well, we're not face swaps.
Everyone has the
we're not Faith
opportunity
Washington.
to make up and make a choice.
That's right.
And your choices have consequences. So as I always say, and I wish I had my wand, choose wisely, wish wisely.
Isn't it better to have multiple choices than have no choices, or somebody like a doctor make decisions for you because you no longer can?
Well, that would be a healthcare person making decisions. But even when your doctor says, Freddie or whoever, this medication is what I want you to take. This is what they've been trained to do. You have a choice of whether you take it and add a supplement to it. There's all choices. You take your medications, but you also have adjunctive healing modalities that you've added. You've added Pure Wave Mat. You've added supplements, Daphne from Health and Vitamin Concepts, water, food,
The right water.
vegan, nutrition.
The right water.
But you still continue to take your medication.
That's
So
right.
it's not that you went against your doctor's advice. You've supplemented it to give you a holistic approach. And that's what Hippocrates was today.
Yes.
You know, they take this Hippocratic oath. All doctors do of do no harm. That's always the first Hippocratic oath. I know you're looking at me.
No, you're
but,
right.
But that's
You're
what
right.
it is. But the holistic approach, but the stress component. We always say love yourself. But to the capacity that they spoke today, that if you don't have that self-love and you don't make those right choices for yourself and you don't eliminate some of the stress in your life, you can potentially manifest an illness that will take your life
Well,
or
don't
will
use
limit
the
your
word
life.
manifest because it's going to happen. When you get up out of bed, if you're sleeping on a bed,
I always
you're
do the
sleeping on the
softer
floor.
side of things, I know.
If you sleep on the floor, it doesn't matter. When you get up to start your day, the stress clock begins.
As soon as your
Because-
eyes open.
That's right, because life doesn't forgive. Life says, okay, let's see what you got today, big boy. And they're going to bring the stress. Now, either you learn to handle it or you learn to train your body too, right? Water. You know, something as simple as water can make a difference in your life. Have some of that. Have a lot of that. Not some, have a lot. If you become a diabetic and you get to that stage, you got some changes to make. But if you're 22, 23, if you're a millennial, don't wait till you get sick. Don't wait until it falls on you to make some decisions. Make it early.
Well, we talked about that today, right? The price
That's right.
point at Hippocrates. It's a decent sized price point to be there. But for some people, it's life changing. And we also talked about if you amortize what you have spent on your medications over a lifetime, what you have spent on your diabetes medications, between medications and doctor's offices, your hospital stay. This 3-week period at Hippocrates is far less than any of that.
True that. But
And-
you have to buy in.
Well, you have to believe in you.
You had to believe.
You have to believe in you. You have to believe in
Believing you
the
is
power
even
of
a
your
harder
body
deal.
to heal.
That's even a harder deal.
Well, that's the whole thing.
You have to believe. Take the choice. Take the dive. You know, it's really funny. If I tell you that smoking cigarettes and drinking booze is going to cure you of all illnesses, I guarantee you everybody would do it. Because it's the wrong thing to do.
Well, because it's simple.
Oh, is it?
Don't you think taking a pill is a lot easier, people think, than going through a 3-week health
Absolutely.
detox program? I'm not talking drug and alcohol detox, but
Absolutely.
a body environmental detox. We were talking today. Somehow my phone got 5G on it. I did not opt into 5G.
That's right. That's why I
Right.
don't want your phone anywhere near me.
Well, we're talking about environmental, electromagnetic smog that is happening to all of us, right?
Well, that's pretty good. How'd you do all that? That's pretty good.
But these EMFs, the environmental smog, and they said today that is what causes thyroid disease.
That's right.
It's the environmental smog, the food we're eating. I mean, I exercise and I try to eat right, but we
Putting
can't
this
control
in your
the
ear.
phone,
Putting this here.
the computers, the
Yes.
electric, the airwaves, all of this. There needs to be some way to try and protect ourselves. And that's what the Pure Wave mat does. And that's
That's
what,
right.
that really helps. And when you're tested now, because you have the mat,
Yes. I
your
sleep on it.
EMFs are zero.
Zero.
My EMFs were like, whoop, almost off the chart,
That's right.
three-quarters of the way high.
That's right. And the difference between that and that is it gives my body a chance to heal. They're not healing me of anything. It gives my body an opportunity
When you're sleeping, it's
when
like
you're
nothing.
sleeping, which and it helps me sleep, right? Because the inflammation begins to tone down. All of that is what you need. Just, you know what? Come up to the cafe, 12 to 2. Come on up, 1440 North Federal Highway at the Heart of Delray Art Gallery. Come on up. Let's have a little chit-chat. How's that? Chit-chat, Monday through Friday.
Monday through Friday, chit-chat.
That's it.
Tomorrow we've got Carmen Care Laser joining us, which is
Come
always...
up and check that out.
Leslie Carmen is just phenomenal in what she's doing. I don't know if she's bringing her medical director, but Dr. Merrick might be on set with us. Stacy Mandel is coming tomorrow. Do you remember Stacy when I
Stacey
found her
Mandel,
at the
yes.
art show?
Yes.
Well, this woman's career has absolutely
Exploded.
exploded, and she thanks us every day for what we've done for her.
It's amazing.
I found her at a Delray Art Festival.
I remember.
I thought her artwork was just spectacular because she did it in Greg shorthand. And then she met with us, and you had her add Braille to
I
it.
remember that.
And her story, now she's on the front cover of the Parklander.
Oh, really?
She's everywhere. She just went on a flying mission she's going to fill us in on with her brother-in-law as a vet. And she had her own art show down in Miami at FIU. Spectacular.
It
and-
only takes the right set of eyes, and this is one of the reasons these platforms were created.
And that's what she said. She thanks us every day. She said, because of us, whatever we did, you see her now. She was
I remember.
an attorney
Yes.
that wrote decisions for judges. So you would think the judge wrote the decision.
She did it.
She did it.
But she's a bright woman.
And she was always behind the scenes. And now she has pink hair, and she's a phenomenal
pink
artist. Wait till
hair.
you see her. Do you know why?
Breast cancer winner?
No, she was at the studio one day with my mother.
Oh, gee.
It's not
The
even...
purple hair lady.
Yeah, so my mother inspired her. You never know what happens on the cafe. So she now has pink tips on her hair, and she is living the life that I guess she's always wanted
Always
to
wanted.
live, but maybe she didn't even know it.
She's living the life she always wanted to live and was afraid to do.
And maybe people don't even know the life they want to live, but she truly stepped
No,
into
they
her
know.
passion
You're
and
just
purpose.
too afraid to do it. You're afraid to take a step forward and make change because
we
everybody
talked about that today too, right?
Yeah.
They talked about fear a lot.
That's right. You have to stop giving in to fear. You know, and you take a chance. Because what's the worst thing that's going to happen?
Nothing.
You're going to keep living the life you got, right?
It was funny because they said today that even when these famous movie stars, TV stars, sports people come in, the reason they come to Hippocrates if their physical health is fine is the fear that they have to not age. So they
Not
go
age.
Not age. They go out of
It's
fear.
the fountain of youth. There is no age.
Well, that's what it is. He said they come for sometimes out of fear that the outside has to continue to look the way it looks because they're in the public eye all the time.
Well, I'm going to tell you, he was in his, 70s?
He said he's going to be 70 in about 2
No,
years.
he was
late
in
60s.
70s, I think.
He looks incredible, right?
He looks like a 30-year-old. That guy he's buffed. I mean, that guy's ridiculous.
I mean, Brian and Anna Marie, they started this. They didn't start Hippocrates, but they opened this center back in 86.
Ridiculous.
And they've been there that long. One of the physicians that was there, he's been there 25 years.
Ridiculous.
I mean, Tom's been there 10
Everybody
years.
there looks like they came out of cocoon.
But the longevity that people stay to work there,
25, 30
and you
years. This
get
is ridiculous.
part of the perks of working there, we found out you get to eat.
You get to eat the wonderful, delicious meal. And you can have lunch there, right?
You can
Lynn
absolutely go.
Robbins.
You can go any day, and the buffet is open for lunch. And the
Lynn
plate
Robbins
of food
goes
they
there to
left.
eat every day.
No, I've never seen raw okra. We should actually bring some tomorrow.
Oprah was there too. We had her for lunch.
No,
Yes, she was. I was green. It was about this big, and it was delicious.
okra.
Oh, okra.
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 Well, there were cucumbers, okra. That salad was spectacular.
They had lettuce. They had lettuce.
And now you know why Freddie's in the soup with his diabetes. But it's been a lifestyle, right?
Hey, I tried.
You tried.
I tried.
And your coffee
I
today
ate
has
as
no
much as I
sugar.
can. And the coffee, I had no sugar.
But
I
it's
tried.
lifestyle changes, and that's what Hippocrates is. It's a lifestyle change. And I hope at the cafe every day we make you laugh a little bit. Speaking of laughing, you have us booked to go to Crazy Uncle Mike's because they think we're funny.
That's right, in 2 weeks. On a Friday. And on Thursday, we're going to be at the Pizza Joint over here. What's
Pizza
the name?
District on 18th Street
On
at the New
18th
Wharf
Street.
side.
Come on down. And I'm still trying to get a place for Tuesday because I can't just do one a week. I got to have two.
So if you have a business and you'll host us on a Tuesday, we're pretty easy to work with. We have a lot of fun, and let us know. You can always call us at 866-224-5422.
And we'll
or you
bring
can
your
message
business
us
to
on
life.
Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
That's right.
Wait till you see Thursday's remote. We're going to run the wire through the ceiling.
I don't know what the hell she's talking. Dawn thinks that this is running wires through ceilings. Now she's the mole.
It was actually Nico's idea. He said, don't worry, just go up to the ceiling, over the freezer, and down.
No problem.
Putting the mole up there.
Putting the mole up there. all 4 foot of him. The mole in the ceiling. I can
Well,
see
it's
that.
the mole or the animator.
Oh,
So,
God, the anime. That ain't happening. That just ain't happening. Hey, Troy, if you're on Facebook, Joe, you got to wait your term out and then you come out. Don't worry about
We
it.
miss you, Troy. We're glad you're tuning in again. We like to spread our demographic and spread our love, and our studio is always open Monday through Friday. The Heart of Delray Gallery is open
What's the
6
address?
days. 1440 North Federal Highway,
Just
Delray Beach.
come up and check it out. Listen,
Come
we
on
got our own coffee brand. Come up and have a cup of coffee.
No sugar in Freddy's Coffee
No
tomorrow.
sugar in mine.
Have a great night, everyone. Be kind to each other. We'll see you tomorrow, 12 to 2, back in Studio A.
And as always, don't be late.
Bye-bye.
This has been Tell Us Your Business, where a special guest comes on every week and tells us what they do. All shows can be seen on amp2.tv, and if you wish to be a guest, call 866-224-5422 and tell us about your business. That's 866-224-5422. This has been an amp2.tv production.